Hello and welcome back to Born Again Wear Birmingham. This is just some random charity shop pickups from over the last couple of weeks that I haven't shown you already. I've got bags scattered here, there and everywhere. So yeah, let's just get on with it, shall we? So the first item I have in this bag is this really nice pair of just sort of classic pumps. They are I don't know if you can see, but they are kykez, and I just thought they were really cute. Red with polka dots. They were £2, and they're a size 38, so I believe that might be a size 5. So yeah, just a really nice pair of pumps in excellent condition. Barely anywhere on the soles at all, a little bit at the back of the soles. So yeah, I'll be happy to sell them for whatever. Next up is, it's inside out, sorry, but it's this Woolovers extra large, and it is a jumper vest. It's 100% pure new wool, and it's like a bit like a teal colour, I think, and it's just this classic v-neck sort of tank top vest pullover, 100% wool. It was £2, who knows. So next up, I picked up these on a whim, really. I don't know why, but it's these they look brand new, and they are Sebago Docksiders is the brand, and they're just these really nice sort of slip-on trainers. Look like they've never ever been worn. These were, I think these were £6. They're a really good size. They're a size 9.5, and I thought maybe my husband or my son would like them, but they don't. So I'm going to just sell them on. I think Sebago is a fairly decent brand. They do mostly boat shoes from what I've seen so far. I couldn't really find anything similar to this. So if you can sort of help me out, maybe with the style, or even what they are worth new, I'd be very grateful. But they are just a really nice slip-on sort of trainer, and like I say, they look virtually brand new without tags, and they're a decent size as well. So I thought I'd pick them up. Next up is this pair of women's, not really sure what you call them. They're like a slip-on fabric shoe, sort of a chunky heel. Sorry, a chunky heel shoe. They are Soul Diva. Not really sure about that brand. They look fairly modern, and they are like a leather toe, but with this sort of beading on the front. So I think I only paid a couple of pounds for those, and well, I don't know, maybe a tenner for them. But yeah, they're good condition. They're a size 6. Yes, they're a size 6. Still got their stickies on the bottom, so I don't think they've ever been worn. And yeah, they're just a nice sort of ladies shoe. They feel quite soft, so they might be a comfortable shoe. Next up, I love this. It's this, let's have a look. It's just like a long women's overcoat. It's like a bit like a corduroy woolly type. It is more of a corduroy, but it's quite woolly. lined coat. Looks like a really nice winter coat. It's got really chunky sort of brown buttons. It's got side pockets, but with a bit of a velvet kind of trim. I don't think it has a brand. It doesn't have a brand label, but it has a care label, which looks old. It's got the wool mark on it, quite faded, sorry. But it feels like wool, maybe woolen polyester. It's got an inside pocket. The lining is in absolutely perfect condition, and it's got sort of light shoulder pads, and it's just a really nice women's coat. I think it's about, I would say it's about a size 12 to 14. I did pay £8 for that, not sure why, but I just really liked it, and it's going to be a really good winter buy for somebody. Maybe try and get £20 to £25 for that. So next up we have a blazer. So it's a men's blazer. It's a single breasted two button blazer, and see where it's from. Okay, it's okay, now I know why I picked this up. So it says Tom Waters, which I believe was a tailor that was around in Birmingham. It's actually got the address here, 117 Her Street, which I know for a fact that is definitely not there anymore. So it's kind of where the back-to-back houses are. So it's in that area. So it is definitely vintage. I would say it's probably about 60s, 70s jacket. It's very heavy, a very heavy blazer. It's just a really nice tailored, well made, I would say handmade, sort of a bit like a tweedy feel blazer. Yeah, it's in really good condition. It was only £1. It was quite old. Yeah, Tom Waters, so I'll have to look that up, but I know that there's no tailors on Her Street in Birmingham anymore, because that's now the gay quarter, and there's some really great bars down there, and I've never seen a tailor's down there. So yeah, really good pickup, really nice heavy blazer, and yeah, it's a bit of history. Next up is this, I think it's a women's blazer. Yeah, because it's got a bit of a fitted sides. So it's a women's sort of linen type blazer, made in Italy. Okay. Yeah, so it's I'd forgotten about this actually. It's Emporio Armani. This was £3. I thought it was a nice blazer, single button blazer. I don't know if it's vintage. It looks vintage, and the care label, it was made in Italy, and yeah, it looks quite old to me, but I'll need to kind of look that up. It's flax and silk, so that's linen and silk, 50% linen, 50% silk. It is a really nice soft feel blazer. It's got thick shoulder pads. It's got these sort of button decoration on the cuffs, and they're all kind of close together and layered, which is a bit different. I do think it's genuine because it's got the Emporio Armani banding inside. you know, and it's the actual label on the pocket on the inside is very well stitched. Again, I'll have to look it up just to make sure, but it's a single stitch. It looks like, you know, it might possibly have been part handmade, but yeah, I'll look that up. But that was £3, and I don't even know what I'll get for that. I'll make sure it's genuine first, which I'm pretty sure it is, and then we'll see how much they're going for. If you know already, hit me with a comment, and that will help me out and save me a bit of time as well. So next up, we've got this Paul Berman. Again, not someone I've heard of. It was £1, and it's kind of a bit like a Harrington jacket. It's not a Harrington jacket, but it's kind of that kind of style with the kind of check pattern on the inside. It's like a nice sort of greenish colour with a contrast sort of collar trim, and again on the hem, nice wool sort of hem, and on the sleeves as well. It's in really good condition. It's a size 2XL, and it's just a really nice sort of light jacket. It's not really a winter jacket, I don't think. It's more of a lighter jacket, so I might save this until after this sort of cold weather, when it starts to get a bit warmer. So next up, see a bit of camo, is this very interesting item, I thought, and that's why I bought it. It is a genuine military jacket. It's an extra large, and I believe it's a combat jacket. So it's got coat, army, combat uniform. I think it's American. I did look this up sort of briefly when I was in the shop, but there's so many different types of these jackets and camouflage. It's kind of hard to see. I need to spend more time, but it's definitely a combat jacket. So it's a really good size, obviously, probably because it has to go over other parts of the uniform, but it's got a lot of pockets. It's got this kind of Velcro pocket on the sleeve. I guess you'd stick something to that, but I'm not really sure what. Again, it's got like a Velcro band. I think that's for maybe your status, what do you call it, your whether you're an officer, or, you know, to stick your labels on, your name label. So it's got lots of Velcro pockets, got like side breast pockets, but your hands going in that way rather than that way. Yeah, I think it's genuine military wear. You know, it's got a bit of a strange label and instructions on how to take care of it. Yeah, wear outside of trouser. Sorry, wear outside of trouser before washing clothes, hook and loop. And it's 100% cotton, and it says Tisa Incorporated, Cartersville, Georgia. So I do believe it's a US military jacket, but I need to do more research on that. But if you know your stuff, please let me know what you believe this is, and, you know, help me out with maybe a pricing. But yeah, it's just a nice, and it's good for winter. you know, if you're going hiking or camping or whatever, for putting over your woolies. You know, it's just a really good utility jacket, if nothing else. Next up is, oh yes, a pair of Calvin Klein skinny jeans. I've got the sort of leather Calvin Klein patch on the back. They're like a kind of a chocolatey, light chocolatey colour. They're a skinny jean and they're a size skinny. They are a size waist 32, length 34. Not sure if they're vintage, but they've got these really nice sort of swirly pattern pockets, classic 5-pocket design, and just a really nice pair of jeans. A couple of little kind of distress tears in them. Don't know if they're meant to be there, but who cares? Isn't that the fashion these days? Little holes, a few paint splashes. That's what my son wants to wear. Oh, sorry, nearly knocked you over. Okay, so next item is this really nice sort of rugby shirt. It's Guinness plus rugby, the perfect match, and I totally agree. It's a really nice black and white rugby shirt, just a classic rugby shirt. It's also got the embroidered Guinness on the back. It's a genuine Guinness product, and yeah, I really like this. My husband wanted to keep it, but I said no. I want to sell that because I do. Plus, I've bought him so many rugby shirts lately, and he prefers Welsh rugby, so. Okay, so got this vintage yellow V-neck sweater. It's a size to fit a chest size 40, so I'm guessing it's a man's. And it's this vintage Littlewoods. It is vintage. It's made in Britain, and it's in really good condition, and it's just a lovely 100% acrylic wool V-neck sweater, and it's just in a nice sort of yellowy mustard colour. Again, a colour that I think is doing quite well this season. Next up is this women's, kind of unbranded, I guess. It says Pure Fashion, but I don't think they're a particular brand. But it's brand new with tags. It was £2, and it's like this tank top jumper. I love the pattern. It's the classic golf pattern, and it is a really thick jumper, but with kind of a it's not really a lining, but it feels like a lining, so it's really thick, really thick jumper, and I just really liked it. It's a size small to medium, but it's a tank top. It doesn't have to be that big, does it? And it's quite stretchy, and to be honest, it's not far off my size, so I would say it's more of a medium to large. But yeah, I really like that. It was £2, so you know, I reckon I could get £15 for that at least. Next up is a pair of Ben Sherman jeans. So Ben Sherman leather patch on the back, and the Ben Sherman symbol on the label on the front, on the inside. They're a 36 waist, 34 length, so they're quite a good, decent size. And they got the little Ben Sherman badge on the back. Pocket. These were £2, and they're just a really nice pair of jeans. They're like a dark stone wash, and the bottoms, there is a tiny bit of wear, but looking at it, it looks purposeful, if that makes sense. The little kind of tears are in like a quite a structured order, if you like. So I think these might be distressed because there seems to be a pattern to them. I'm not entirely sure, but they still look like a good pair of jeans. I don't sell jeans very often. I've sold a couple of pairs, so I don't know if my pricing of sort of £15 to £20 is too much. I'm not really sure, but you know, I'll put them on for what I think, and if they don't sell, then I'll start bringing the price down. So just a couple of items left. So another pair of jeans, another Ben Sherman pair. There was quite a few pairs in the shop this day, and yeah, some were a bit worn, and some were in really good condition. Again, it's a 36 waist and a 34 leg, so quite a decent size. These are a lighter blue, wash, a stone wash, and they are, yeah, they're a really good condition. Need a bit of a wash and an iron, but again, very good condition. You know, a little bit of fading on the bottom, but no major rips or tears, just slight fading. And there is the little metal button, Ben Sherman sign missing, but yeah, still £2, nice pair of jeans. Somebody will wear them. Yeah, this is a Gildan heavy cotton t-shirt, and I bought this for £2, and just because I liked what it says on it, and I wish I could change it to cats. It's a nice vibrant pink, and it says, once upon a time there was a girl who really loved dogs and tattoos, and said F word a lot, which I do when I'm not on camera. And that was me, the end of the effing story. I just really like that. If it was my size and it said cats instead of dogs, then that would be my go-to t-shirt. It is a size large, but it's still, I like mine really baggy. Yeah, and it just made me chuckle. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I could have just got a marker pen and scribbled out dog and put cats instead, but I thought, no, someone else who appreciates dogs might like that t-shirt, and also appreciates tattoos and swearing. So last item of the day, it's a Craghoppers extra large, and it's a kind of a quarter zip micro fleece. So it's just a sort of quite a plain black Craghoppers micro fleece. It's really soft. Yeah, last item of the day, really nice, snuggly warm micro fleece. That was £2. And as it's that time of year for micro fleeces, I would like to try and get maybe £12 to £15 for that. So that's all the videos I'm going to manage today. Obviously these will be coming out separately, and this will be the last one out over the next week. I still have the 20 kg sack of vintage, is it vintage or unbranded vintage mix, I think it was, from Lima Vintage. So I will be doing that video as soon as I can, and yeah, you'll get to see what's in that sack. I haven't seen all of it myself yet anyway, but yeah, quite excited about that. I just need to get some rest between now and then, so I'm not slurring my words. So thank you for watching. Sorry it's a long video, but if you manage to stick with me, you deserve a medal. Please, if you did like it and you did watch it, please leave a like. Please subscribe if you're not already. And just one more thing I forgot to say. I got very excited the other day because my favourite YouTube reseller commented on one of my videos. That means he must have at least watched half of it. So I was dead proud about that. And yeah, I hope he subscribed. But you know, you never know. But yeah, it was really, really nice to get a comment from someone who has kind of taught me a lot about doing these videos, even though I'm not quite up to his standard yet. He has taught me a lot about what to look out for, what to buy, what sells well, just from watching his videos. So yeah, thank you. If you're watching this, you know who you are. So yeah, thank you. Take care and goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.